We are the eternal one.
Living every moment, walking side by side on earth.
Everything we do to each other, we do to ourselves, yeah.
Love repeats, love reveals,
Love is all we are.
billions of voices, billions of faces, the eternal one in disguises.
Particles dance fast through the brain, the thought shines brighter, far beyond and feels alive. Everything we do to each other, we do to ourselves, yeah.
Love repeats, love reveals,
Love is all we are. So is it not time to silence the wars, to settle the disputes, to dream 1,000 years of love for the sake of variety? Everything we do to each other, we do to ourselves, yeah.
love repeats, love redeems,
Love is all we are.
In every breath we take, the universe awakes. We are mirrors to each other, shadows into light. End all wars, settle every fight. Let us dream 1,000 years of love for variety, for eternity. Through the veil of time, billions of hearts align. The eternal one is singing with a million different names. End all wars, settle every fight. Let us dream 1,000 years of love for variety, for eternity. Love, love, love is all we are. Love, love is all we are. Everything we do to each other, we do to ourselves. Love repeats, love reveals, love is all we are. We are the eternal one who experiences everything through these biological machines. Particles move through the brain that give information to the brain. The brain gives information to these particles moving through the brain. Thinking happens in an energy field in a very large area outside the brain. The brain is the antenna by which we are connected to these biological machines. We experience ourselves here through these biological machines. In the future, we will prove this scientifically to ourselves. The functioning of the universe is based on the eternal recycling of always existing physical, concretely existing energy. Expanding galaxies were born rapidly from the center outwards. First, expanding supermassive objects were born in their own three-dimensional space-time Big Bangs. Expanding supermassive objects radiate zillions of separate expanding dark matter condensations from which rapidly expanding stars were born as if from nothing. A closed pass of two expanding supermassive objects was needed. The expanding dark matter clumps pushed through each other again and again. Each time a strong interaction, energy spread over a larger area. Eventually their expansion accelerated so fast that they did not have time to push each other away from each other as fast as they expanded. They quickly merged into new observable expanding stars. They have always pushed away from the center of the expanding galaxy along a spiral path. In the nuclei of atoms there are congestion areas of energy spreading out into space that recycle the energy spreading out into space, and at the same time expand and recycle the expanding dark energy from which particles such as electrons and photons that are being registered are created, which are still composed of the energy spreading out into space. Energy! Physicists think they are stripping electrons that already exist around nuclei. They are creating new electrons from the energy that is being released into space. The dark expanding waves of expanding lights interact with each other and accelerate each other's expansion. Thus, the speed of expanding lights accelerates in the same proportion as matter and light expand. The movement of a falling apple towards the center of the earth is an illusion. The movement of the sun in the sky is also an illusion, you know. The expanding earth rotates around its axis and pushes away from the expanding sun along a spiral path. The illusion is created that the sun is moving in the sky. The expanding falling apple moves away from the center of the expanding earth, slower than the surface of the expanding earth. Curving space is the emperor naked. We don't need a hocus pocus space-time that does tricks. Space is an infinite three-dimensional stage that is nothing at all. This is the key to the theory of everything in physics.